Amaraba to University for Development Studies.
Marhaba, welcome to the University for Development Studies, UDS, one of the most prestigious universities in Africa and in Ghana. So hold on tight, let me show you around the University for Development Studies.
My name is Nurain Abdul Karim and I'm a proud student of University for Development Studies.
My name is Kamil Mariam Ladi and I am a proud developer.
Before we continue, I have been raising funds for some weeks now to help me replace my drone which I lost in the line of trying to make amazing content for you guys. We're also trying to get some more equipment to make it easier for us to make quality video content for you. So I'd be very glad if you could help donate to my fundraiser through Gofundme or mobile money. Details in the description. Thank you. The ingenuity with which the University for Development Studies was built is what makes it a great university. Established by the government in 1992, it was Ghana's first public university in the northern part of Ghana. The philosophy of the University for Development Studies, popularly called UDS, is said to have been born out of new thinking in higher education, emphasizing the need for universities as teaching and research institutions to play a more active role in addressing societal problems, especially in rural areas, for speedy development. Because of the reasons the university was built, for example, the lack of access to university education in the northern part of Ghana and the inability of many to afford a university education, the university needed to have a pro-poor focus to encourage a lot more people to attain university education.
Since independence, many governments have tried to implement policies that have been targeted at bridging that gap between the north and south in terms of development. Well, over the years, many of those policies have not exactly realized the dream. But I believe that since then, one of the most important and the single most successful policy that has helped to bridge the gap between the north and south has had to do with the establishment of the University for Development Studies. Since the university was established, well, apart from the fact that it has given the opportunity to so many people from the north, so many intellectuals from this part of the country who ordinarily, due to the lack of finances, would never have been able to access university education elsewhere in this country, such persons have received tertiary education right here in the north. Quite apart from that, the establishment of the university, and at the time it was established, up until when it was decoupled, there was the Wa campus, there was the Navrongo campus, there was the Nyankpala campus, and of course there is the Tamale campus as well. All these campuses opened up economic spaces for persons who otherwise would have been unemployed to have a means of survival. So we're talking about persons who automatically became, if you like, call them estate agents, building houses and renting these houses to students who were looking for accommodation, giving such persons a livelihood. Then we have food vendors. In all of these campuses, these food vendors, before the establishment of the University for Development Studies, perhaps had nothing to do, especially during the dry season. And ever since the university was established, all these have come to play. And so for me, this has been one of the most important contributions of UDS to the development of the North. But again, the UDS is known for its pro-poor policy, where students, of course, are required to pay fees, but the fee regime is so relaxed that the poorest of the poor are able to afford to pay because they are given time to pay, and seldomly will you have any student sacked for non-payment of fees.
And this reflects in the methodology of teaching, research and outreach services of the university. The specific emphasis on practical-oriented research and field-based training is aimed at contributing towards poverty reduction to accelerate national development. The university also had to have a multiple campus system to further close the gap of accessibility to the only university at that time. If you know the north very well, it now has 5 regions that are very far apart, several kilometers away from each other, so the university then had to build campuses across the regions over time. Until recently, 2 of the campuses, the UDS WA campus, now the SDD University of Business and Integrated Development Studies, which is in the Upper West region, and the UDS Navrongo campus, which is now the CK Tadam University of Applied Sciences, which is also in the Upper East region, obtained autonomous status and broke away from the main University for Development Studies. One of the bigger challenges in the northern part of Ghana, which made the people poorer, was the lack of access to higher education and the inability to afford it. UDS was brought to close these gaps, and that has brought a lot of development in human resources, leading to sustainable socio-economic development in the region. Its Community Technical Interface program, which combines academic work and community-based field practical works, the 3rd trimester field practical program, popularly called TTFPP, and Community-Based Education and Service COBES, was informed by the university's commitment to bring about change through education. The University for Development Studies has a rich history rooted in a commitment to fostering development through education. UDS was designed to bring tertiary education closer to the people, particularly those in the northern part of Ghana, making it the premier university in the northern part of Ghana. The university began academic work in September 1993 with the admission of its first batch of 40 students into the Faculty of Agriculture. Other faculties, schools, institutes, etc. were phased in gradually from 1994 to date. The premier or first campus of the university was the Nyankpala campus, which now has the Faculty of Agriculture, Food and Consumer Sciences, Faculty of Natural Resources and Environment, Faculty of Biosciences, School of Engineering, West Africa Center for Water, Irrigation and Sustainable Agriculture, and West Africa Center for Sustainable Rural Transformation. The Tamale campus, which is in the heart of the beautiful capital city of the northern region of Ghana, Tamale, has the Central Administration, School of Medicine, School of Allied Health Sciences, School of Nursing and Midwifery, School of Public Health, and Faculty of Education, and also the Desert Research Institute. Tamale City Campus, which is also in Tamale Central, has the Graduate School, UDS School of Business, Institute of Interdisciplinary Research, Institute of Distance and Continuous Education, Colleges of Education Affiliation, and Business Innovation and Incubation Center. The Tamale North Campus has the School of Applied Economics and Management Sciences. The Eastern Campus, which is in Yendi, the traditional capital of the northern region, has the Faculty of Communications and Cultural Sciences, the Faculty of Communication and Cultural Studies, and the Faculty of Sustainable Development Studies, Center for Culture, Heritage and African Studies, and Center for Peace and Security Studies. The oldest faculties of the university remains the Faculty of Agriculture, Food and Consumer Sciences. The university currently runs graduate and undergraduate programs at the various campuses, as well as community outreach activities and research programs geared towards creating an enabling environment for sustainable community development and economic growth. Each campus is strategically located to serve specific areas and contribute to the overall developmental goals of the country. This diverse range of academic offerings reflects the university's holistic approach to development in Ghana and beyond. It is an undeniable fact that one of the things everybody agrees makes UDS so unique and distinct from other universities is their innovative Community Technical Interface Program, popularly called TTFPP, which is the third trimester field practicals program where students are posted into rural communities as part of their third trimester field practicals to actively participate in community research and outreach, applying their academic knowledge to real-world development challenges that affects especially the rural areas of Ghana. This also serves as a training on how to live and work in rural areas after school to aid in the development of these communities.
We run a trimester system with 8-week program where our students are supposed to immerse with the community to actually acquire knowledge about community development as well as also support community development in their activities. They actually pick up some important skills at the end of the day, which allows them to actually accept posting into the various rural communities, especially where at first it was very difficult to get high-level trained personnel after the first degree accepting postings to those areas.
This is my first time of going for TTFPP, and I cannot wait because I can't wait to experience how life is in the rural area, get to know the people, communicate with them, and maybe appreciate what I have here. This is my first time, and I'm actually, at first, I was sad when I heard I was going, but now, oh, I'm just happy. I can't wait to be there already. I'm happy because I get to relate with new people and then know how they do their things over there. Because I know definitely how they do their things over there is going to be different from ours. So I can't just wait to experience life there. Actually, we get so many questions. People will ask, but why is it that UDS, they stress students to go for this kind of program? But hey, I tell you, this is one of the programs that have made UDS very unique. I can tell you that from other universities in Ghana.
And also the TTFPP is just to develop you as an individual and also enable you to have that connection with people, know how to take part in teamwork, know how to associate with people, learn rural life, and also expose you to things that you are not very used to.
That allows us not only to interact with our communities, but to also contribute to the development of our immediate communities. And so that is one unique thing that I loved about my stay on campus, and it opened us to a lot of new experiences. Having to go into various communities and try to find solutions that tackle directly problems that people in the community face. And so it's a very unique program that the university is running. And I think that over the years we've equally had people from outside United States and other countries coming to UDS basically because of that particular program. And so it's a very unique program, and that is what makes UDS stand out from all other universities in the country.
The University for Development Studies UDS provides accommodation facilities including halls of residence like the Yana Hall, Sagnargo Hall, Kingsley Edu Hall, Union Hall, Jeddah Hall, Graduate Hostel and National Service Hostel, among others, to ensure a conducive living and learning environment for students. These halls foster a sense of community and contribute to the overall student experience. UDS boasts of being the only university in West Africa with a sports policy aimed at nurturing young talents and sports facilities that promotes physical well-being and teamwork. The university has achieved commendable success in inter-university sports competitions in the last few years, representing Ghana at Africa and the world stage. The All-African University Games at Nairobi, Kenya, and Federation International de Sports Universities, which is the World University Games in China. This has contributed to a vibrant and healthy campus life. For first-year students, UDS offers a supportive environment where they transition into university life Orientation programs, mentorship, and engaging activities help newcomers to adapt to academic rigors and forge lasting connections. The years spent studying at UDS are the years during which students begin to solve some of the developing world's greatest challenges and begin to make a difference by serving community and the people around them. UDS campus life is dynamic, characterized by a blend of academic pursuits, cultural diversity, and extracurricular activities. Students participate in clubs, societies, and events that enhance their personal and professional development. UDS has significantly boosted economic activities and development in Dungu, which is considered the Tamale campus, Nyankpala, and the broader northern region. Through research, community projects, and collaborations, the university has catalyzed positive change, fostering economic growth and sustainable development. The University for Development Studies stands as a beacon of educational excellence and community development, actively shaping the future of its students and contributing to the prosperity of the regions it serves. It has developed to become one of the top universities in Ghana, attracting students from all over the country and the world at large. The pride of every higher learning institution is to develop human resources that would bring positive and meaningful change to their communities, and UDS has since its inception been able to do a great job in giving great human resources to Ghana. Some of the most notable alumni among the lot is the gorgeous Napagatia Sulemana, John Jinapo, Anthony Cabo, and many others who are all change makers in their various fields of work. I'd like to thank the university for allowing us to make this video, and thanks to the UDS media team for their great support as well, and to my big brother Abdulhai Mumin, the university's public relations director, without whom this video wouldn't have been possible. Thank you for watching. If you like the video and some of the content we've been putting out, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and also send a token to support our channel. Links in the description. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Peace.
UDS, we are proud developers. UDS, we are proud developers.
University for Development Studies,
we are proud developers.